Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Legendary FIFA back in another video today. So today I thought I'd bring you guys another draft on my channel. These don't seem to do particularly well on my channel, but you know what? I'm just going to do it anyway because, hey, who cares? I have fun with it. I enjoy doing it, and I think you can get really good profit from drafts. So, wow, this is a sick start, guys. Do we take Gareth Bale, Neymar, or do we take George Best? In my opinion, I think I'm going to take George Best. The funny thing is I actually packed him this year. I packed his middle card, but I never actually used him. And, you know, I think draft is all about using players that you never use. Jeez, it's like I really want Luis Suarez. I mean, I really want Timo Werner, but at the same time, I also want Suarez. And I actually love Immobile at the same time, too. The thing is, if you're going to get Timo Werner, it's going to be really, really difficult to link him to like Bundesliga players. But the thing is, even if we get Suarez, who plays on the left side in the La Liga, like, I mean, we could get like a Coutinho, but at the same time, it's like, okay, you know, I'm just gonna take Suarez because he's like the highest rated. So unless we can, if we can get like a Ronaldinho here, wow, Mao Jing-King is not Ronaldinho. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. But we're going to take him because he's got, like, the coolest name there, in my opinion. So, let's see who we can get. We can get David Silva, Saul Niguez. We're going to take David Silva because we have George Best on the other side. We can link him to anyone, which is the coolest part. Gundogan, Hamsik, Raja. See, the thing is, Raja is so good. At the same time, I don't know. Do I go down that route or do I take the Danny Parejo? No, Danny Parejo. I would never take Danny Parejo. I mean, the thing is, if you're always in doubt, take Premier League, but at the same time, he also links with David Silva, so that's going to be really helpful. I didn't even realize that at first, not even going to lie. So we got Adrian Rabiot here. So this is tough. We could get Rabiot, maybe we'll get Neymar, and we'll link Neymar at left winger, or we can get Kem with Kovacic. The thing is, the likelihood of Kovacic coming up, or like any BPL midfielder, is very likely. So I'm going to take Rabiot just in case because you never know, honestly. So let's do this. Can we get a Kyle Walker at right back? Ah, yeah, we can. Okay, I like this draft. I really like this. Now, left back, the thing is, I don't really know who we would get. Like, that's actually good. But, like, we got Roberto Carlos. These are the sick. This is probably the best left backs in the game. And ironically, they're literally all Brazilian, which is, that blows my mind. The thing is, like, yeah, I could take Alexandro, who's probably one of the best left backs in the game. It's between Alexandro and Marcelo, in my opinion. But Roberto Carlos will link to everybody, and I've never used him before. And like I said, drafts you by using players they've never really used before. So now we're going to take this Kara guy. Look, perfect link to Adrian Rabiot. All we need is a Neymar up here, and we'd be set. I don't even mind playing Suarez off Kem. So who can we get as our right center back? Okay, so John Stones. Yep, we'll continue the city theme on the right side. I'm going to hold off on the goalkeeper just because I don't know if those are going to be my starting center backs or not. Ooh, Memphis Depay, Kolarov. I would never want Kolarov over Alexandro. Now, Thomas Partey, he might be a good shout. Depay is a super sub, but the thing is, most likely we could probably get other people better as super subs. So I'll just take this Thomas Partey card just in case if we decide to go for a La Liga theme at all in this draft. Let's see. This guy's from BPL. Let's just get him. We'll throw him in there. He probably gets some added chem. Not too much though, because he's a left mid and not a left winger. So let's see. We just need to replace the left winger. I'd say maybe the center backs maybe. So I don't know. Let's see, we got Kingsley Coman. See, Coman would have linked with Werner, but, like, for the most part, I'm really happy with what the team is like right now. Let's see, Maximilian Philip. Okay, Marcus Rashford, I think, has to be the go-to player here, just because he adds a little bit extra chem boost, I think. Yeah, he does. It's just a couple points, so if we could throw in a BPL striker and then maybe bring on Suarez as a super sub. Now, let's see what we have here. We have Hisai, Gelson Martins. Obviously, guys, I see Bernardo Silva. He's the most obvious choice here, so I'm just looking at the other options and analyzing them first. So, Bellarabi. What we could do is we could just throw... Oh, wow, that actually loses Chem if we throw him there. What if we switch George Best? I wouldn't want to play George Best off Chem, though, really. So, we'll see what we can get off of the bench. Let's see. All right. We got an Andy Robertson, a Forrest, Mamadou Sakho. Alright, so Sakho might be the shout. I really don't know yet. Because I'm never gonna change Roberto Carlos at left back. Let's just be real. Alan. Who else do I have? Did I take anybody from? I mean, from what's it called? Why am I having a big brain for it? The Italian league, Serie A. All right, so I'm just going to take Mamadou Sakho here, just in case, because we could make a whole BPL back line. Now these are some picks. Now these are incredible picks right here. Question is, do I take Leroy Sané, who gets a perfect link to David Silva, or do I take Lukaku? Actually, Lukaku gets a perfect link to Marcus Rashford, and that way we have a left winger. But I don't know if I really want Lukaku. Now we have Sadio Mane as well. Thing is, in my opinion, I would rather have Sané out of all these picks, but at the same time, I really wouldn't want to start Bernardo Silva that much off cam at striker. So the right pick here is Lukaku. As much as I do not want to do that, look at the big chem boost that he just gives the whole entire team. Now, can we get anybody else? Alright, no, I do not need any of these guys, so we'll just take the highest rated. We'll throw the highest rated guys in here. Switch Sakho out for Kingsley Coman. Let's see, right now we're at a 183. It's pretty low, but that's because I think the defense is really bad. Marco Reus. Now, the thing is, I could have taken that Mane if I would have known Wijnaldum was going to come. But we're going to take Marco Reus because Marco Reus is just probably the beastliest super sub that we could bring on. Besides Suarez on top of that too. But I've used him before as a super sub and he's actually incredible. Now, let's see. Jimenez. You know what? I'm just going to throw in Jimenez here just in case. Because he gets a link to Thomas Partey, and then maybe we get like an O-block in goal. So that's just a thought to keep on the back of my mind. Wow, Samuel Umtiti. Now can we get a Ter Stegen in goal maybe now? Jeez, the thing is Kyle Walker's on full chem too. So let's see. I have an idea of what we can do because I'm not going to switch out the left back or the right back. Alex Telles is a really good shout, but let's see. We got Samuel Umtiti right here. Let's see their goalies first before you change anything to the back line. Alright, so we do not get anybody that's really worth mentioning. We get a BPL goalkeeper in Allison, or we get a Valencia keeper. The thing is, Umtiti, I could put Umtiti and Thomas Partey in center backs, and I could also put Adrian Rabiot in the midfield. I mean, I could also put Thomas Partey in the midfield, which I think would be a better shout than Kehrer and Rabiot. So this is a tough decision because should I just take the BPL goalkeeper now and not even risk it? But then again, either way, he's only going to be in 7 chem. So I'm just going to take Neto. It could be a really good decision. It could be a really bad one. Can we get a La Liga goalkeeper? We get Silesen. Okay, and Silesen looks perfectly. Watch this. It's not Ter Stegen. We have Silesen, but what I'm going to do is this, right? We're going to take Samuel Umtiti. He gets a decent link into Rabiot, but what we're going to do is this. We're going to take John Stones out because Gundogan's already on full chem. We're going to put in Jimenez, and we're going to put Thomas Partey in for Adrian Rabiot. And look at that. Everybody should be on... Thomas Partey isn't on full chem. I made that mistake. Okay, I made that mistake. Question is, would I rather have... Now Umtiti's only on 7 chem. Okay, now this is an issue. Alright, so should I just take Umtiti and then switch Jimenez and John Stones? Because that way John Stones gets full chem, Umtiti gets full chem. Partey. Now the question is, definitely got to have Umtiti because he's on full chem now. But who do I want to bring in as do I want to bring in Rabiot? Or do I want to bring on, what's his face, or Partey? So, Partey or Rabiot? That's the real question. Or, honestly, in my opinion, too, see, the thing is, if I link him here, does Umtiti still get full chem? No, he does not. But now he does get full chem, correct? Yes. Alright, so I need to be playing Umtiti or Partey. So, the thing is, what I could do also is I could throw Bernardo Silva at right winger and put George Best here, but I would really like to play George Best on full chemistry for the draft. So, in my opinion, Thomas Partey's a good player, but we're going to put Adrian Rabiot because I think he gets 7 chemistry. And just, you know, it's a little bit better than that. There could be something that I'm obviously missing in this team, and, you know, that happens to me in draft, and that happens to everybody occasionally in draft. So, honestly, it's not the end of this world. So, what happened to you being able to, like, click right and it shows you the league of the manager and everything like that? Like, I dislike how they don't do that anymore. And why would they not even give me, like, at least a BPL or a French or a Ligue 1 manager, at least to get Adrian Rabiot Chem? Honestly, I'm just going to take the only gold guy here. So, this is our draft. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with it. A 186, and we have George Best in it. So, I'm going to jump into the few games. I'm probably going to talk over the gameplay afterwards so I don't make it too long. And then I'll show you guys the rewards. First game of the draft. Let's see who our opponent has on his team. He has Cristiano Ronaldo, Trezeguet, Modric, Thomas Partey, Bernardo Silva, El Shaarawy, Kolarov, Marcelo at center back, Piqué, Nelson Semedo, and inform Alisson in goal. So to start things off, beautiful ball over the top. We have Ilkay Gundogan, beautiful cut, impeccable finish. Great way to start off the draft. After I scored that goal with Gundogan, I had a good feeling about this draft. As you guys can see, we concede. Cristiano Ronaldo, his jumping and his height, he's just overpowered in this game, especially at the near post. Now, look at this dribbling from George Best. George Best. No words to describe this man. I packed him a couple weeks ago, and I really regret selling him because right here, nice finish from Lukaku, but let me continue that thought. George Best was just incredible. You guys will see in like all the replays. I don't even know how many goals he scored me in this draft. So right here, George Best in behind. What is this? EA, like, cheese. Like, that's garbage. Like, that should not be happening. Like, I think that was Courtois in net. Like, that should not be happening. I don't understand. Lukaku again. He had decent finishing. For me, for some reason, draft gameplay is a little bit different. And Lukaku just finishes, like, a lot in almost everything in draft. And it's actually incredible. So, look at this. Lukaku on his weak foot, too. But if you guys are going to play him on regular rivals or foot champs, you're not going to win. So, let's see. Mandzukic, Messi, Correa, Rafinha, Dybala, Douglas Costa, Alexandro, Maicon, Jason Murillo, Danilo, and he's got Neto and net. Nice little team. I think better than my last opponent's. Actually, I don't really know. But either way, you guys already know. George Best, drag back into a time finesse shot, and it's just almost going to go in. Look at this dribbling by Roberto Carlos, and then who do you know it? George Best. And you guys see at the top of the screen, I was about to pause it so I can make some substitutions. And I'm about to go in. I'm about to make a couple super subs. And then what do you know? He just rage quits. Like, I don't know why people rage quit out of nowhere. It's only 2-0. He still had plenty of time to come back. Third opponent. He's got Marco Asensio, Luis Suarez, Gareth Bale, Nelson Semedo in the midfield, Iborra, Fabinho, Nacho Monreal, Rudiger, Chiellini, I think that's Mario Gaspar, and then Antonio Adan in net. So, this is the worst team we've easily played on the draft. If I'm not mistaken, this might have been my best opponent. But look at this. La Croquetas are so overpowered in this game. And especially if you're using George Best. Because, oh my gosh, his outside the foot shooting is just incredible. His dribbling is insane. His finishing, just, oh my gosh, I loved every single thing about that card. Kyle Walker in here. I sweated it, guys. Luis Suarez, that was a tap-in. You know, we had to score that. If you guys, why would you risk not scoring a goal when you could have like a 99% goal? And look at this, George Best, and I feel bad for the opponent. Like, I completely destroyed him there by sweating it, and like, I feel bad, but at the same time I don't. And then this was lucky, and I scored with Royce, so I just thought, let me just skip the replay. My opponent's had enough. I'm not gonna put him through too much suffering at least. So we take the third game on to the final, and this, I don't know. Let's see if we win the draft or not, but let's see his team first. So, Cristiano Ronaldo, Icardi, Borja Valero, Pjanic, Hamsik, Verratti, Kolarov, Thiago Silva, Benatia, Florenzi, and Perrin in goal. So, a nice little team. I love Cristiano Ronaldo. You guys already know I love him. But look, George Best outclasses Cristiano Ronaldo. For some reason, I don't know, in this FIFA, I might take George Best over Cristiano Ronaldo. And you guys might be crazy. Feel free to call me crazy in the comments. And look at this goal. I wanted to show you guys.
my opponent comes back in the game with this goal. But look at my keeper. The ball he could have easily just blocked it, put his hands there, but no. Then we're actually down 2-1 at this point, but you guys already know our savior, George Best, is going to bring us back into the game. We're going to make it 2-2. We're going to tie it up right here. George Best. And then right here, this is really lucky, but Bernardo Silva. Oh my God, on his weak foot, that should not be happening in FIFA. No, 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 no. I don't care if it's a time finish or not. That should not be happening in FIFA. And then George Best, our savior, like I said before, makes it 4-3. Incredible finish. Time finesse overpowered in this game, especially from George Best. Look at this. I love the little, like, Movelo celebration or whatever. Now, guys, look at this. It's the 92nd minute. He has Sergio Busquets, the scream card. And look at this. He's biting off defenders. He's got, like, that incredible 91 pace or whatever it is. And, like, in the 92nd minute to concede and tie up the game in the draft in 4-4. We were about to win the draft, and then makes it 4-4. And I was so pissed at that point, not going to lie. But then we have Luis Suarez. My God, his finishing, too. Just, I wish I had this card, not going to lie, because it was incredible. We play a nice little ball in here to George Best, and George Best does it all. He scores headers, he scores finesses, he dribbles, he creates. I don't know what else he can do. Now look at this. Beautiful dribbling again from Roberto Carlos. And then we fake my opponent out into Luis Suarez. Oh, what a goal, what a goal. And guys, take a look at the time. 121st minute, right? I paused it because I don't know why. Or he paused it, I think. And then, watch. He rage quits. Who rage quits in the last minute of the game to not even, like, it's literally just wait 10 seconds and you get the 700 match coin. Wow, guys, that draft should not have been as hard as it was. I kept missing chances after chances after chances, but one thing that I realized was that George Best was an absolute, like, FIFA legend. Like, he's an absolute god in the game. I regret selling him from when I packed him. Maybe, and that was only, I packed his middle version, not even his baby version. His baby version scored me who knows how many goals, but let's jump into the rewards. We won the draft after... Like I said, it was a hard-fought battle. Premium Gold Players Pack and a Mega Pack. Alright, we should be able to make profits. So I'm going to open the Premium Gold Players Pack first. Alright, why isn't it letting me choose the packs? Okay, there we go. And then we'll open the Mega Pack next, I guess. So, alright, no walkout in the first one. Alright, can we get a board at least? Alright, we do get a board. Are those players still expensive, like the 83, 84 rated? Apparently, like, I love packing this guy. It's the weirdest thing ever. I just keep constantly packing him. So, like I said, I think because we have a mega... Oh, no, we're definitely going to make profit from these. So I'll throw everybody into the transfer list. And then I'll put them all for sale afterwards, I guess. So, Mega Pack. Can we get a walkout in this? Please, for the people. For the people. No, no walkout. Can we get a board in this one at least too, or no? Wow. We got a board in the Mega... or whatever players pack, and then this one we only get an 82 rated Bernadeschi. Wow, 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 wow. Alright, well, oh wow, 30 items. Oh yeah, it is a mega pack, but there's a lot of players for this mega pack, so we're definitely going to be making our 15,000 coins back easily, and plus on top of it we have match coins. But like I said, overall it was a really fun draft, and I realized how much I love George Best. So if you guys like the draft, please leave a like, throw a comment if you guys want. Peace out.